Alright, with the folks, your boy Marcos and 05 numbers after the name. A little Marcos and Friends action over here on a Tuesday. I gotta see how I rearrange the schedule here. I think with Black Ops 6, I'm really gonna take a look at the channel again and see. Wasteland Wednesday, that's the staying. That's a mainstay. Games beating is staying. That's a mainstay. It's a matter of do I do Throwback Thursday? Do I spend a little more time playing some older games now that I have a lot more of those? Marcos and Friends, where does that sit? Does Type Tuesday come back? Am I gonna play enough Black Ops 6? What happens to Freestyle Friday, which literally has been playing like Elden Ring bosses forever and ever and ever? We'll see. We'll kind of readjust the schedule. Having said that, though, Marcos and Friends over here on a Tuesday. No mercy. I mean, this is... We went back over here, man. I pulled out the old N64 cartridge over here. It's one of my favorite things about going back to older games is when you have your old save files, or in this case, your own character kind of thing. You go back to them, you're like, man, I spent when I was... I'm trying to think, 11, 10, I don't know, whenever this game came out, however old I was. This game came out like 2000, right? 12, 13. Spent a lot of time playing as this guy and haven't thought about him since. 22 years later, here we are. But he's still there. He's still in the game. So, give you over here. I'm playing as my own character from back in the day, King. As you can see, things aren't going too well right here. I'm still trying to figure out the controls. And my main man, Elliot's playing as Stone Cold Steve Austin. To give you an idea of kind of my knowledge of wrestling and where I come from, my wrestling background, it's zero. I don't watch wrestling. I never really did. Never was into it. Kudos to anybody who is. Just wasn't my thing. But I did play No Mercy. I had a buddy of mine who would bring it over sometimes over the crib, and I was like, man, this game's just good. Like, I don't really care about the wrestling part about it, but this game's good. So I didn't really know much of the characters. I didn't really know much about anything regarding it or who was even good or bad outside of the stats you would see. So I made kind of my own character you could play around through the story. It's a really good game. It had kind of like a little story kind of thing with different alternative endings depending on what you did. I believe for the most part I've got them all except for maybe like what I feel like there's always like one or two that I wasn't 100% sure how it worked. Otherwise, you can say things aren't going too well over here. I'm still trying to figure out the controls, but don't worry about this. We don't know who gets the dub on the channel. And then, yeah, Elliot clearly figured out a little bit quicker how to play with everything. At this point, I was like, hold up, you can get like weapons, right? Also, I play with N64 a good amount, but not also to the point where I know it like by heart anymore. So it took me a while to kind of just remember and push things. Be like, hold up, what's going on? He takes a sledgehammer. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, let me put my chest down. Let me take that right back. Reverse that. Remix. Look, I got somebody out in the background over here. Wow, this is great. Things aren't looking too good for over here, but we'll see if we manage to turn it around.
One, two, three, pinfall.